What if I told you that the key to becoming a crypto millionaire isn't Bitcoin or Ethereum, it's not even Solana. It's something most of the world still doesn't even understand. I'm talking about hedera hashgraph, a next generation network that's been quietly grown while everyone's been distracted by the bigger, more well-known names. Before you switch off, there were many people who dismissed Bitcoin and Ethereum in previous years, and these cryptos have made many millionaires. Just try and keep an open mind, because anything is possible in crypto, which I've found out over the last 8 years. Today I'm going to break down what hedera actually is and how it's not even a blockchain, why it has real world adoption, and most importantly for this video, exactly how many HBAR you need today to potentially become a crypto millionaire. What is HBAR? Before we get stuck in, I want to give you some background like I always do on this channel. I haven't given HBAR the attention and focus it deserves until the last few months. I got told about it in early 2024. I got told I had to buy it by one of my friends who's a serious investor, and his main position is HBAR. At the time I was a bit obsessed with Solana, if I'm being honest. Now I'm still very bullish on Solana, but I'm not emotionally attached to any crypto. For me, 2025 is all about taking profit. And on that note, I'll leave a video below telling you how I intend to exit crypto this year. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is hedera? HBAR runs on a distributed ledger system like blockchains, but here's a little twist. It doesn't actually use blockchain technology. Instead, hedera runs on something called a hash graph, a completely different consensus mechanism. So what's the big deal? Most blockchains work like this. You've got a bunch of transactions that get bundled together into blocks. Then those blocks are connected, added to the chain one by one. It's secure, but it's also slow and often expensive, or can be dependent on the chain. Hash graph is different. Instead of blocks, transactions on hedera spread through the network using a gossip protocol. Basically, nodes gossip with each other to share and verify data really quickly. The result, over 10,000 transactions per second, finality in seconds, not minutes or hours, extremely low fees. We're talking fractions of a penny or cent. Massive energy efficiency, making hedera one of the greenest networks in the world. This is next generation infrastructure that can support real enterprise adoption, and that's exactly what's happening. And hopefully by the end of this video you'll be as bullish about HBAR as I am. I've become that bullish, it's been the only crypto I've been investing into in 2025. Who's behind it? Now let's talk about power, because who's backing a crypto project matters now more than ever, and this is where HBAR really stands out. Unlike most crypto projects that are run by anonymous devs or decentralized communities, hedera is governed by a council of major global corporations. We're talking about Google, IBM, Boeing, LG, Dell, Deutsche Telekom, even Standard Bank in Africa, plus plenty of other huge names. These aren't just marketing partnerships, by the way. These are governing council members who run validator nodes, vote on upgrades, and help steer the project long term. So yes, it's more centralized than most crypto projects at this moment in time, but the roadmap is to transition to full decentralization over time by gradually introducing community-run nodes. And let's be honest, in a world of rug pulls and rubbish meme coins with zero utility, having names like Google and IBM on your team brings massive credibility, especially in the US where regulatory clarity is crucial. HBAR is considered one of the more compliant altcoins in the market. They are one of the few cryptos that are ISO 20022 compliant. And if you want to know more about this hugely important standard, see below in the description. HBAR price history and potential. Let's take a closer look at the price action. HBAR launched in 2019 and it's already been through multiple market cycles. Its all-time low was 0.009 in early 2020, right before the COVID crash. Then came the bull run, and HBAR exploded to an all-time high of nearly 57 cents in September 2021. That's over a 60x. Not bad for a project most people didn't even know about. Since then, it's cooled off like most altcoins. Over the last year, it's mostly traded between 5 cents to 20 cents. But that's also where smart investors accumulate. Think of it like this. If you believe HBAR has a future and the tech, partnerships and adoption support that idea, then this could be one of the best bets in the market right now. As always, this video doesn't contain any financial advice. I'm just trying to help you with my 8 years experience in crypto. How to become a millionaire with HBAR. Now, let's break it down. How do you actually become a millionaire with HBAR? Let's assume the current price is 20 cents. It might be a little bit less, but by rounding up simplifies the maths. That's it. Scenario 1, if HBAR never moves again, you'd need 5 million tokens to make $1 million. That's 1 million invested. Not realistic for most of us. Scenario 2, HBAR hits $2, which many believe is likely in the 2025 bull run. Now you only need 500,000 tokens or $100,000 investment today. A huge amount of money. I know, I'm just explaining how to become a millionaire with HBAR based on what the price might get to. Notice the word might. This is pure speculation, and as always, nothing in this video should be taken as financial advice. Scenario 3, HBAR hits $10. This is a moonshot, yes, but not impossible with global adoption. You'd only need 100,000 HBAR, which costs about $20,000 at the moment. Still a huge amount of money, so we use one more example. Scenario 4, HBAR goes to $14. Then you only need 71,500 tokens, which would cost you just 4,300 today. That's millionaire status off a £4,000 bet. The maths is simple, but the opportunity, that depends on your belief, your research and your timing. Personally, I can see a 10x from here as I'm sat writing the script for this video. Total market cap is around $7 billion. So if you've done a 10x, you're talking $70 billion. Based on everything I've said so far and what I'm about to say, this is definitely possible in my humble opinion. Real world adoption. So what's fueling this potential? HBAR isn't just an idea or something with loads of potential. It's being used right now by real companies for real solutions. LG is using it for product authenticity. Avery Dennison is leveraging it for supply chain transparency. Boeing and IBM are exploring tokenization and digital identity. Even governments and central banks are working with hedera on CBDCs and stablecoin settlements. It's also processed over 45 billion transactions and regularly handles more than 10,000 TPS transactions per second. This isn't theory, this is happening. And if the momentum continues, it could put HBAR in the same league as Ethereum and Sol. I genuinely believe that this crypto will be in the top 10 at some point in 2025. That's why it's the only crypto I currently invest into. Why Americans love HBAR. You might have noticed HBAR is especially popular in the US. Why is that? First, there's corporate trust. Google, IBM, these are household names that give people confidence. Second, regulatory clarity. HBAR is enterprise friendly and institutions in the US like it. Third, speculative upside. American investors are known for finding undervalued assets early, and many believe HBAR is still deeply undervalued at the minute. And little old me in the UK is one of them. Combine that with the US pushing for tokenization and you've got a narrative that fits perfectly into the future of finance. Conclusion. So, is HBAR the next 100x altcoin? I doubt 100x, but I am confident of it doing a 10x from here. No one can say for sure, and this, as always, is just my humble opinion. But here's what we do know. It has one of the most advanced technologies in crypto. It's backed by a governing council of global giants like Google and many others. It's already being used by major enterprises, and it's still trading under 20 cents. If you're looking for a project with real fundamentals, institutional backing, and serious potential, you should definitely be paying attention to HBAR. Let me know in the comments, are you holding HBAR, buying more, or are you still on the fence? Now before I go, I want to offer my help and support in crypto over the next 12 months. All you've got to do is check the link below in the description. There you will get access to my weekly newsletter. In my crypto course, you get investing courses that get you to where you need to be, because I believe crypto offers huge opportunities to build financial security and even financial freedom. But you've got to put the work in and focus on education. So join my community on School and let's build crypto wealth together. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, all the good stuff. Seriously, good luck with crypto in 2025.